it's your buddy Big K. I'm back, and I got the craziest hail salesman you ever seen, Justin Fain. He sold a big commercial deal. Sometimes things don't go right, so today we're going to give you the 4th floor smackdown, right off the top rope.
Way up there.
Way up there. Okay, you got the claim. You met the adjuster. What went on from there?
Well, it took a long time for him to even do anything with it. And he tried to pass it along to a third-party contractor, I guess, come to find out. And tried to give us the bare minimum, you know, on, what was it, like 120,000 at first?
Yeah, it started low, like 120,000. You got him to come up a little. It took a lot of time to get him to come up. Once he started coming up, he just put on the brakes.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Yeah, he used a third-party contractor to put on the brakes for him. So he wasn't even putting on the brakes himself. From that point, the claim kind of idled. How many months did the claim drag out?
4 months.
4 months of basically nothingness and promises, oh, I'll take a look at it, whatever. I got a hold of the claim, and I decided to rewind and do things old school. In the old days, we didn't handle claims that way. And if a supervisor wasn't handling our claim, we went over his head. Here's the problem, guys. If you go over his head, his supervisor, the guy you're wanting to talk to, is as close as me and Justin are right here. He's sitting in the next cubicle. He doesn't care about you. When he gets off the phone, he's going to laugh and he's going to say, hey, this guy just called in about you. You know what he said? They're going to have a good laugh. They're going to go to the water cooler, and that's the end of your claim. So here's what we did. We called that guy up. Hey, I need his supervisor. He's not helping me. So we got his supervisor. I talked to his supervisor. I said, hey, I don't want to get your guy in trouble. By the way, who's your supervisor? Got his name. Called his supervisor up. Hey, I don't want to, ruffle any feathers here, but I got a problem with one of your guys. Who's your supervisor? Got his name. We just kept going until we got 4 stories. When you're 4 stories high, that supervisor's job, his whole mission in life, is to make sure shit don't hit his desk. He doesn't want that stuff sitting on his desk. So he's going to make the claim happen. And when I talked to him, we were laughing. I actually said, yeah, thanks, Paul. I said, but here's what's going on. You guys are using a third party to settle a claim, which is unlawful. He's just another roofing company. I'm not getting this claim settled by an adjuster because I have paperwork on it. So I hope you don't do business that way. And Paul assured me that he didn't. He says, listen, whatever's going on here, this claim's drug out too long. I'll make sure something happens on it. I said, Paul, if you do, you're my hero. Because I'm going to wax him. I want him. I want his help. The other guy, I'm not too crazy about. So
Next
morning, the phone call comes in. And it's the original adjuster. You son of a bitch. He's calling me every name in the book. I'm like, whoa, you're not number one. You're breaking the law by even cussing at me, okay? So, put the brakes on. I'll have that shit on your desk in the morning. What does he do? He writes me yet another bad law statement for $238,000 or $37,000.
Something like that,
Yeah. I'm wanting like $250. So we take his law statement, once again, written by another insurance company. We took it, we called him, said, hey, listen, this isn't going to do. You've left stuff out. You don't even have the taper pack in this anywhere. We shipped it back to him. He decided he wanted to make this claim end. He ended up, to make a long story short, we went all the way from 120 all the way to 268, $268,000. It all happened because we went over and above. Remember, the adjuster is not the final line. His supervisor may be, but he's not. Yeah, his supervisor for sure was. So we went over above. If you ever want to get things done with a claim, sometimes you got to go over their head. I once knew a guy, he used to take adjusters off the case. He'd be on the phone with them, you're off the case! Hang up, and I'm thinking, you can't do that. But
You just did.
guess what? You really can do that. So hey, you seen it here first, Big K and Justin Fain. I'm badass, ain't I?
Pretty bad. Not
Hey.
bad as a 4-story smackdown, though.
The 4-story smackdown's the best. Use it. Don't abuse it, but use it. You're gonna love it. We're out.
Peace.
Every single day